111. Although time is an illusion, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What do you have for me? Yes. What's the first thought of yours when you wake up? What do you do? What and who do you give it up to? Is the question, you know? As soon as you wake up, what's the first thought? Right? Or if not, the first three things. One, two, three. Like, what is that? I'm just, it's, it's not random. Because I think the first thought that comes to mind when you roll over is what's going to start your day. What's going to start the mood, the flow. So there's a message of what's your first thought when you wake up? We have the pathway and we have the lovers. You know, it's a nice thing to wake up first thing and maybe even roll over and look at the love, right? The lovers, or you're waking up and you roll over and you think about moving on, right? But I'm getting first thoughts, first impressions, right? The impression rate. People can impress you in the first time around and then it just fades, right? Or maybe that was a one-time thing. I'm hearing like it's just one time, one night stands, right? There's a like I'm feeling somebody wants more. There's a more in here, right? One wasn't enough. Oh, look at that, right? One wasn't enough. Yeah, there's well, like when somebody wants to know if there's plenty more where that came from. See, 1-1. I felt this. Right? This is a bit of manifesting, right? Changing the odds to be in your favor. The odds are now in your favor, right? So it was happening before, and it was, popping for somebody. But I do feel with the changes here, the gift, right? The gift. It's like sometimes people, they don't realize that you are a prize. You feel me? And because there is a one time that you were elsewhere, right? Or you could say somebody had hands on you. This is what I'm getting with this. It's kind of saying like you're damaged goods. It's like, well, I can never be the one, or they could never be the one, or that could never be it. Why? Because it's like what I'm hearing is like because of what's previously said, touched, the impressions before. No. This sudden wealth, it's like it, it's recycled. I'm hearing that. Do you recycle? Right? Do you care to? Right? This is something that was separate. Right? This has been separated. This has always been on the side in a certain way, right? To balance things out, right? So with this 777, this is somebody that has worked very hard to pay attention to how aware these times are for them, and now that they see it, they're ready to the understanding is over. The understanding is over, right? The truth behind the motives are here. You find ways to discover, right? The hidden knowledge, right? So this is why somebody's like, okay, you're like, how did they come into like all this wealth? So it's like, see the bigger picture. That's what it is. So there's still something narrow-minded. It's like there's only one way. There's only one thing, right? There's only one person that could do. No, infinite possibilities. Got you. That's what this is about. Infinite possibilities. Believing in yourself. Believing in the the time of, from what I'm gathering right now, is the Taurus energy, the Scorpio energy. You work hard for your money. Well, somebody here is also creating it, right? The 12th house and Mars, right? They're using their spiritual knowledge. They're listening to their angels. They're listening to the guidance. They're like, I'm gonna use my intuition, and I'm gonna listen to my lost past, right? Honoring your higher self, because these are things that you didn't want to do. There we go. Second house on the bottom deck. Assets, finances, the things that you value. This is what's coming up to, right? The second house, the moon. You feel me? Your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. How do you respond to things? Sometimes people can bribe you quickly and you change up. That's what I'm saying. This can change up. All right? Don't change up quickly, is what I'm hearing for sudden wealth. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So this is working hard. This is working hard for your money. Yeah, the 11th house, right? Your good luck. Taurus. Yeah, see, double Taurus. Yeah, this is really about, yeah, this is about moving forward, right? New beginnings. The new beginning, and as soon as it, like, not being afraid. As I said, when you wake up, this is what the motivation is. Maybe this is why some of your money is fucked up, because you can't think straight, right? Your emotion, like, you can wish, but you don't believe it. Some people are like, just say it to say it. They're like, yeah, I'm working on this. Yeah, I'm manifesting this. Da, da. You could say that, right? But it also can be in essence of, there's no work behind it. You feel me? Right? The diligence, the painstaking air, right? Humble. You're humble, but the hesitant, right? This could be a little bit of I'm getting earth energy too. Capricorns, I'm hearing, right? Virgo, right? This is a welcoming, right? A new idea that you may not be used to. Sometimes when it takes work, people are like, yeah, it's okay. Like, they'll take the the less challenging avenue, and that's what this is about, right? Doing it regardless, even though it's right. Assess the situation, Virgo again. hmm this is something that needs to be seen, right, after it grows, just like a belly, right? Somebody can tell you they're pregnant. Until you see that bump, you get what I'm saying? After a while, or it takes some time to see that bump. Speak your world into being. Know that you are loved, right? This is an energy that says, I'm gonna be rich, and then maybe somebody or energies on the outside don't believe you, so then you stop believing it. But you did say this, and you did feel this. You feel me? You do believe this. You do affirm this. You feel me? There's just something to do about this, is what I'm gathering. There's an energy to, like, put on top of this. Right? So once you continue to assess the situation, I think that's when, yeah, I want money for spend. That's what I'm hearing. Say that target, like the sudden wealth. Here we go, knowledge. Yeah, it's gonna come from this. It's gonna come from your knowledge. It's gonna come from your knowledge, right? We have right and immunity, right? Maybe you guys are writing, like contact, recognition, simplicity, integrity. This could also just be you passing on the knowledge, writing a book, right? Some of you guys are writing books. Some of you guys are writing, helping people through changing words. You feel what I'm saying? You're assessing the situation, right? Writing it out again, changing it up, editing it out, and spitting it back out there. You're gonna make money from it. That's the way of making money, right? That's what I'm saying. People contact you and you rewrite certain things in their favor. Like, you change things up. That's the magic that you have. Some of you guys have that magic of making things that were hard simple again, right? things that people see as difficult, right? You assess the situation and it's easy for you to change it up. You feel what I'm saying? This is a method. This is a way it's going to be making you money. This is about money, right? This is a money read. This I get this like this is about starting again and knowing that this idea is going to work. You feel me? Why? Because you're like it's set up that way. It's set up that way, right? That's what it is. This is the setup, right? The blueprint, right? The blueprint has already been made out there for you. It's about you figuring out now, does it work for you, right? Because once it works for you, it's gonna work, right? New beginning, inner peace. Once it works for you, it's gonna work, right? Just having to. There's so much out there that could work. That's what I'm gathering. Narrowing it down to like that one thing to start. Stillness, yeah, with the destiny, right? Blessings, right? Focus, yeah. Can't be at a standstill forever, but this is a good place to be. Okay, move forward.